Hey there, it's David H. Lawrence the 17th, and I just found out about this great book that I want to tell you about. It's called The Good Vices. The Good Vices. As I'm recording this video, it's not available yet, but I got my hands on some advanced material from it. It's by Dr. Harry Ofgang and Erik Ofgang. Dr. Harry is a doctor, a medical doctor, and his son, I think it's his son, Erik, is a health journalist. And what this book is about is really fascinating. It's about things that are normally considered bad for you that actually can be great for you. And I'm talking about moderation, and I'm talking about things that don't immediately cause medical problems. So, for example, I'm a type 2 diabetic, right? I can't have large amounts of sugar. My blood sugar goes up. I can't have carbohydrates, but I can have coffee. And what we're finding out is new things all the time about things that at one point coffee was considered bad, all that caffeine and everything. Now it's considered possibly a help in the treatment of type 2 diabetes and Alzheimer's. Eggs were supposed to be really bad for you. Bacon. And, you know, these things done to excess are not so great. But here, let me read a little bit for you. He writes that over the years, mainstream medical studies at respected institutions have repeatedly shown that many of the foods and behaviors that we've been warned to avoid all our lives may not really harm us. And when consumed or engaged in properly, they may actually be beneficial. The list of good vices includes beverages like coffee, which research, as I said, suggests can lower the risk of type 2 diabetes and possibly protect from Alzheimer's disease and dementia. We don't know yet. Foods like chocolate and whole milk raw cheese, lifestyle choices like sleeping late and laughing a lot, downright shocking practices like going to the doctor less and worrying less and avoiding many prescribed but often unnecessary medical procedures. God, did I just go through that with my shoulder? Oh my God, I worried myself sick over this thing. And if I hadn't, I think I would have been even better about the recovery than I have been. And I've been just fantastic about it because once I started seeing that some of the things that I was worrying about, I didn't need to worry about anymore, it kind of got better for me. Now, look, tobacco, hard drugs, they're not in that category. They're not in the category of these things might be helpful. And I don't know where you fall down on cannabis. You know, I don't know. I don't do it. But I know people who do. Being happy is the point. And if the occasional use of some of these things doesn't harm you medically, and it makes you happy, then you should consider doing it. It's a good vice. Now, I've given you a link to the book below the video here, or above the video, wherever you are on the page. If you're on YouTube, it's below the video. If you're on Vio2Go, it's above the video. And I've already put in my pre-order for it. It's already been turned into an audiobook by my friend Jonathan Ross. So I'm really excited about this. And I think that it's a whole line of thinking that can be extraordinarily helpful to you. So for example, you tell me, what's your hidden vice? My hidden vice is playing casual video games on my phone. Things where you kind of match dominoes up by patterns, or you do crossword puzzles, or you fit pieces together, or things like that. That's my, and watching Judge Judy, right? In terms of foods, I love omelets. I stay away from the things that I know I love, but I can't really do because I'll feel it medically, like carbs. It's just something I can't do. But there are so many other things that I can do. And, you know, I can, once a day, you want to know a good advice that I have? Twice a day. I take 3 in the morning and 2 at night, these little gummies that are magnesium. That's how I take my magnesium, because I was taking these pills that were like, 5 feet long. It was hard to drop these horse pills down. But now with this magnesium, it's like taking a little bits of candy now and then. And it gets me through. I don't have to worry about going and finding a Hershey bar anymore. And I don't use it to get my chocolate fix or my sugar fix, but I know that I'm not killing myself by doing it. And I think that's the point. The word is moderation. So if there was a subtitle for this book, I'm sure there is a subtitle for it, but if there was, it would be things in moderation can actually be to your benefit. So what's your hidden vice? What's the thing that you do to stay sane and be happy and and make your emotions better and make your overall countenance better? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to find out. If you'd like to know when these videos come out, you can join my YouTube channel. My head should be over there. If it isn't, look for a subscribe button somewhere. And if you want to see the latest edition I've done, click on that frame. YouTube will play it for you. I'm David H. Lawrence the 17th. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.